Hey YouTube universe, this is the dark skin dancing American back in real time. So you make sure you press like and subscribe. This is senseless shooting that happened today, so I'm gonna let y'all hear about it. This idiot.
News with live breaking news. Breaking news as we come on the air here at 3. Two people taken to the hospital after a shooting at a daycare center in Granada Hills. One person now in custody as parents scramble to reunite with their children. Thanks for joining us. I'm Mark Cutteropolis.
I'm Giovanna Lotta in for Colleen Sullivan. Let's get right to Eyewitness News reporter Leo Stallworth, who's been at the scene gathering information. He's live in Granada Hills. Leo, what can you tell us?
Now, my friend, we just drove up about 5-10 minutes ago, and obviously a very frightening ordeal for parents who have kids at the daycare center just around the corner here. You can't see it, but just up the street around the corner here, that's where the private residence is, authorities tell us, which is also a daycare. We're at Bradford Place and Firma Court here in Granada Hills, and this all unfolded around the noon hour. We talked to a police captain who filled us in on actually what went down here.
So today, officers responded to a radio call of a shooting in progress at the location here on Firma Court. Officers discovered two victims, two female adult victims, approximately in their 50s, that had received gunshot wounds. Their wounds at this time appear to be stable. They do not appear to be life-threatening. The location they responded to is also it's not only a residence, but it appears to be that they have a daycare center at the location. There were children on site during this incident. Fortunately, there's been no children hurt or injured during this incident that we are aware of at this time.
Happened initially? Did he just walk up on this and started shooting, or what unfolded?
From what I understand, he arrived at the location, acquired a weapon, the shotgun, we believe, and started shooting. Again, it's still under investigation where exactly the shooting happened in the house. The children were in the daycare center, which is actually it's a separate entity of the residence. Basically, it's next to the residence.
Did he shoot inside of the house, or was he outside of the house shooting at the house?
Initially, I believe he's inside, but again, that's under investigation. Trying to actually wrap up the reunification process between the kids and the parents. Shortly after this incident, the suspect, we had information on the suspect's vehicle. The suspect was located. The suspect was taken into custody. I do not know the exact location. And so he is taken into custody this time. The weapon we believe involved in this incident, which is a shotgun, has been recovered. So that has been recovered. And we don't believe that there's a general threat to the public.
Yeah, so you heard what happened. This idiot was shooting a shotgun, and they feel like what she's about to say is it wasn't no threat or no target. But damn that. If anybody got kids, they're gonna be concerned, especially if you shoot somewhere around a daycare center. These people has lost they damn mind. So this guy shooting at a damn daycare center. The evils that's on earth right now, I'm telling you, it's a spiritual warfare right now. What human being would shoot anywhere towards a damn daycare center? You have to be a demonic person to even think shooting anywhere towards where kids is at is inhumane. You dig? I'm just saying. It's just crazy if you really think about what has happened out there in Granada Hills, California. And again, we take notes, YouTube universe. because it can happen anywhere. So you really just thinking about like, wow, somebody with that much, how would I say, with a shotgun. I'm tripping off of how a person would shoot at it near, don't matter. You shoot at where kids is at, and it's, again, we must be our own heroes in the community, because at the end of the day, who would defend us? Who's there at the right time? And don't get me wrong, I know people say, police and officers and things of that nature. We are talking about people in the community every day. Not, they paid to protect the community. You don't want them to try to, because they'll come late. So you got to be your own hero, so to speak. And the ones that are in the community, you know who they are. You have to show out. Show up and show out, because stuff like this happens where this maniac, I don't know what to call him, because he's shooting at a daycare. I don't even know what to say about it. It's just wild. How would you be shooting anywhere near a daycare center? It blows me away. And 2 women got injured, as y'all can hear. In YouTube universe, make sure y'all press like and subscribe in real time. So, again, it's just ridiculous. It's ridiculous. We have to really be our own checkers in the community. We can't really let people no, we got to be the ones to step in, because, again, look, anything can happen. He's shooting at daycare centers. Like, come on now. Innocent babies, People got kids that make you nervous. You be like, I would have hit the block a couple of times just to see if everything's good. You might want to take off today. I mean, it's just so many things as an adult we have to worry about, let alone some nut job who don't even deserve to have a gun is shooting where babies is at, basically. That's crazy. It's crazy. It just in itself, just to say that, like, wow. Like, it's the newest low I've ever seen. And I'm quite sure it's going to be dummies in the world, but man, that takes the cake right there. It really does, And what he thought, he was going to get away? He thought he was going to shoot 2 people in the damn daycare center. And thought he was going to be able to get away, but damn it, you didn't. And that's inhumane right there, man. You shoot where the kids is at, it's ridiculous. Shooting period is crazy, but where the babies is at? Man, these people, to me, sometimes I feel like they don't even have a soul. If you could do that, something's wrong with you, though. It truly is, because you should want something young to grow. You know what I'm saying? You remember when you was young, you were going to school and, learning things. I remember that. So you want your kids to have the same opportunities or even better. I mean, for the real adults out there, But it's just crazy, yo. I mean, just looking at the news, sometimes it really makes you have these deep conversations. And again, we all need that local hero in the community that steps up when it's needed. You know what I'm saying? So it can prevent casualties. In this case, it was 2 women who were shot. Thank God that none of the babies was shot. You know what I mean? That's the main thing. Babies ain't shot. 2 women get shot, but the babies ain't shot. So, That's how you look at that. And man, thank the Lord, man. The babies didn't get hit. I'm not trying to wish bad on no human being, but that's really deep. When someone can shoot at a damn daycare, it's time to talk amongst each other in the community, because we all we got, you know what I'm saying? And you don't want no babies of yours, and so you would always, this is it's very touching in a way, because this person didn't give a squat about nobody else's liability of life. So that right there in itself carries a new low. That's a new low right there. That does it. You know, you trying to stop the youngins to grow. That's a new low. You know, whoever the hell that person is, I hope he gets the harshest damn judgment ever, because again, we talking about babies. So regardless of what this man was doing, or thought he was doing, because he ended up shooting 2 women, he was wrong as fuck. Okay? And I'm not down with that. I'm against that wholeheartedly. Hell, if I could, I would whoop his ass and take the weapon from him before he even went in there trying to shoot. Or whatever the case he was doing, wherever he was shooting at, it's just ridiculous. There's kids around here, you know? Again, we all need our heroes in the community. That's all I gotta say. Just again, who else is gonna defend? The police won't come in time. You can't depend on them. I'm just saying, everybody know I'm right. You gotta be your own when the times get rough, you know? That type of stuff. You don't want nobody, you want somebody to think like you in the community, because they'll keep your kids safe while you go to work, and everybody's keeping, that's the old merits of life, and how the communities I grew up in was like, everybody have a local hero. So you need that, you know what I mean? So again, just to give back. That's the real message, just to give back, because people gave back to me. You've had, all type of people, celebrities, they come back to their old neighborhoods, just to shed light, and, NFL players, basketball players, all of them do it, some boxers, they come back to the hood, coaching them up, you love your babies. So, with this right here, like I said, I had to chime in on it, because I was like, man, it's a little rough right there for just anybody in general. But thank God the babies didn't get hit, and it was just 2 women. So that's all I gotta say about it. Again, make sure you press like and subscribe. So in real time, I'm out.